Hi, and welcome back to Rimworld. It's been a minute. Actually, it's been longer than a minute. It's been a lot of minutes. It's been many minutes. And it's been more minutes than you realize. This is actually going to be my second take on this episode because I did an entire episode of this earlier today. And I was proud of it, and everything went really well, and then I found out that OBS, which I'm using to record all of this, wasn't properly aspect ratioed, and half of the video was cut off. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Mostly in me. Because that was good. I had done a lot of good things, and we had a good start to everything. We'd made progress, and now it's all gone. So, here we are starting over. And I'm going to start over. Hi! We're back. It's been a long time since I did Rimworld, and I'm sorry about that. Things got busy, I got behind, it took me a long time to catch up, but we're back doing this again. And we're back on this doomed planet that we are going to strip for everything it's worth and then leave a dusty metal barren. It is the apocalypse after all. However, right now it's not very apocalyptic. I mean, look at these guys. Look at this. They are royal tribute collectors. You think they'd be coming to collect tribute from someone they thought was dangerous? Obviously not. So clearly they don't think we're dangerous. And let's be honest, they're right. We're not. So, last time we actually left off on a pretty good note, actually. We had just gotten new limbs for Dagger. Granted, she still has fibrous mechanites, but I will deal with it. She is just the unluckiest colonist ever. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, luck is luck. We also got Grayson and Jennifer. And we popped them out of here. So that was good. Overall, things could be worse. And I'm sure that this being my second take at this, they're going to get worse. But let's get right into this and get some progress. So, first things first. We need some research. And the one thing that we need right now is, now that Dagger has an arm and a leg, we need more arms and legs. Lots more arms and legs. Preferably arms and legs attached to bodies. Preferably metal bodies. We're going to start researching androids. Now that everything is kind of back to where it should be, we are going to get started on mass production. I mean, Tier 1 androids are not good for much. They're good for dumb labor, and that's about it. They're about as durable as a pillow. They're about as strong as a whisper. But they can work. This is a start. And so, that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to go ahead and we're going to need a lot of steel. We're going to need a lot of everything. We need a lot of plasteel. We're going to need a lot of components. We're just going to need a lot. So I'm going to start running this smelter full time. Full stop. So I'm going to lower the radius for this down to like 5. So that it's only drawing from this skip. And then, I'm going to set it to forever. And everything is just going to get dropped on the floor. Okay, there's the skip. I'm going to set this for chunks. Steel, it's going to be critically important. Because I want no one doing any smelting unless it's from here. So keep that bin full. And otherwise, let's just get to work. We have plenty of food for our flesh bags. Don't need to worry about them going hungry anytime soon. We're going to need arms, we're going to need armor, but first we're going to need people. How are we doing on power? Because it doesn't look like we're doing great. We have an excess of about 1,600. I wish my batteries were more full, though. Not the gas pipe. What's my electric grid look like? It looks okay. We do have this room over here. I want to get geothermal set up. So perhaps we should do that as soon as we can. We're going to need to wire it in. There we go. And I know this is excessive. I mean, it's one thing to have one backup power line just in case one breaks, but I have 7 extras. You know, just in case something cataclysmic happens and 7 of my power lines break. You know, how they do. I could also use some light in there. Here's a wall light. We'll stick it there and there. Just so we have some light along the walking corridor. As far as weapons go, I'd like to make more anti-mech rifles. However, it does not appear that is an option. So I want all of my mechs carrying anti-mech rifles. They're big, they're heavy, and they belong in the hands of robots. Not to mention, they sound super cool when you fire off a whole bunch of them. Good, he's getting that done. Go, man, go! You've got this! And done. Boom. 3,600 more watts. That's a lot of power. Okay. Look at all the steel she's producing. A Heatwave. That is less good. Button-down shirts. Boots, shoes, okay. We're going to need dusters. And we're going to need them kind of fast. Just to keep the heat off. So hopefully somebody will take care of that. Yes! Good, Jennifer, go! Ah, I love it. It's so good. I mean, sometimes when things work, they just work. Research project. No one's researching it. Why? Did I not set it to do that? Go! Obviously I did not. That explains why no research was getting done. It's because I'm terrible. But I mean, we knew this. Dagger is already suffering heat stroke. Not great. What? No, go finish the duster. Please finish the duster. Thank you, Sabarian. Okay, somebody go put that on. Please? Ah, Dagger's got it. Okay. So, Dagger, that puts you up to a tolerance of 113 degrees. It's currently 103 outside. Not great. Mark, how are you doing? Initial heat stroke? Yeah, initial heat stroke. Yeah. It'll be all right though. We'll get these made. The nice thing about robots, they work all the time. They work most of the time. I mean, except for when they need to recharge. We're getting lots of research done. That's good. See, this is the times that I live for. When everything works, it just works. I also want to get the kill box redesigned. Problem is, however, this. This is unstable ground, and the only way we're getting over this is with bridges. Sorry about that. I haven't had a drink in a long time. This is a lot of talking. Too much talking. I'm sure that somebody out there wishes that I would just shut up. But I'm not going to. No, this is my show. So we're going to need bridges. Tier 1 androids. Hold that thought. We have the ability to make androids. You know what time it is? It's time to make androids. Okay. So we're going to need a production casket. And for that we need plasteel. We also need an android implants research bench, I think. Plasteel, though. Here's some plasteel. Not a lot of it on the map. But we're going to have to do the best we can. How are we doing on heat stroke? Grayson is getting heat stroke? Huh. I didn't see that coming. How are you doing? Your heat stroke is initial. Did you ever get a not a parka, a duster? Yeah, you got a duster. It's a cloth duster. It's not the greatest, but you got one. How are you doing? Your tolerance is only 87 degrees because you don't have a duster yet. Your heat stroke is minor. Not the greatest. Somebody will get this done, though. Okay, we got this. Now, here's where we can start making androids. 20 plasteel. Ooh, that's going to be hard. So, we're actually going to set this to forever. Once we have the materials, I want them building androids constantly. We will just be churning them out one after another. If need be, we'll even make a second casket for producing these. And we'll start producing them 2 at a time. As long as we have the materials, we will keep building. Major break risk. Psychic soothe. Male. Well, Mark will appreciate that. No one else will. You're in serious pain. That's because of the fibrous mechanites. You're sick, also because of the fibrous mechanites. You're a pessimist because you're an awful person. You'll have to get over it. Did we ever get a duster done? I think we did. Yeah, right there. Mark, that's all yours. Where are you? There you are. Yes, thank you. Dagger's on an ambrosia binge because she's in serious pain. Well, I can't really help that. And Mark, you have a tolerance up to 114 degrees. That is phenomenal. Savarian, you're working on androids. Our fabrication bench broke, but that's better now. Is someone going to come finish this? Thank you. Come on. Bring into this world your new bouncing baby brother bot. And there we go. Harper. Again. Okay. Well, we're going to have to make you Harper number 51. You're a Harper 51. That way we can tell you apart. Until I can get a new name. So if you want to be Harper 51, and I can change that name to something that's less confusing, do leave your name or a comment down in the comment section, and you can be the new android, the first created android in this colony. And of course, you need to be on Team Green. There we go. Use battery. And let's see what you can do. You are not a doctor. You do have good social. I don't know why you guys are set to social. You're decent at hunting, even though you don't have a gun. You're decent at growing, so that's good. You guys cannot grow. Right now, I'm just delegating this to anyone who is proficient. Eventually, once we have a few more colonists, which will probably be androids, I will go through and designate these by number so everyone has priorities. But right now I need to make sure that everything is covered. Fishing. You know, we do have water. We could fish if we needed to. Thoughts for later. Looks like we are pretty much out of steel slag, so I'm going to set some more of this to be hauled in. So if you're not doing anything else, you can be hauling. Which means that you could be hauling too, Grayson, as soon as you snap out of it. Harper, I want you to come and take one of these revolvers. If you're going to be out there, you may as well be ready to defend yourself. And speaking of which, let's set you to defend yourself. Also, I want you on industrial medicine only. Let's save the good stuff for when we really need it. In fact, that goes for everyone. Everybody should be on industrial medicine only. Oh good, we got the bench up. And this makes a T1 artificial brain. I'm going to transform a T1 surrogate in... Okay, so that's for turning surrogates into fully fledged independent androids. Not sure if that's useful? I don't know. Looks like Dagger's back with us, so that's good. This is almost done. How much plasteel do we have now? Oh, 132. That's like 6 androids worth. This is going to be good. All right, Harper, welcome to Team Green. Also, you don't need clothes. So, set you to android. And there we go. We got another one. Toby! Welcome, Toby. Team Green, and set you to defend yourself. How about work? What can you do? No. Yes. No. 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 No, 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 no. You don't really do a whole lot, but you do mine, so that's decent. Okay, so Toby. I don't need that up. I want you to come and grab a gun at some point. And also take that shirt off. You're an android. You don't need to cover it up. Because there's nothing to cover up. Cool. Grouth. A group of travelers from the southwest Atlium are passing by. And there they go. Bye, guys. Not going to bother you. Not this time, anyway. Maybe next time. Ooh. More plasteel. Let's get that mined. We're gonna need it. Okay, research. We need to get some more research done. What are we doing? Basic replacement parts. We need it. Again, the Tier 1 androids are more fragile than a college freshman. So we are going to need to have parts to replace. You're already working on components. Are we really that low on components? Yeah, we kind of are. Well, it'll be okay. Because as long as we have steel, we can do anything. Also, down here we were going to build servers. I remember that now. But before we can do that, this has to be climate controlled. So we're going to do that. And then this all has to be wired in. And this should be a chimney, I believe. Show roof? Yeah. So that is a chimney. As long as no one locks themselves in there. There we go. Fantastic. How are we doing on power? Ooh, not great. Not great at all. It's going back up, though. Yeah, windmills are starting to kick in. Yeah, power is kind of the most important thing. Oh, we have a new android. Hello, Luke. Just like everyone else, come to Team Green. We're going to set you to defend yourself should anything happen. Industrial medicine only. What can you do? You're a decent doctor, so you can patch people up. You can warden. Yeah, you can't do that. You can hunt, but I don't think we have a gun for you. You can do that. Yeah, you can do art. You're an artsy kind of robot. Ooh, that's already done. Okay. Replacement parts are good. What else do we need? Let's get these servers. Because we've already got the climate-controlled room. That's another reason why we're going to need to move this kill box. It's because with this geothermal over here, we're going to need that. And I think I'm going to need all the power in the world if I'm going to run these servers. Yeah. However, before I can get servers, I need to make that kill box, which means I'm going to need heavy bridges. So actually, let's change our research to that. Let's get that done so that we can start moving. I think we're also going to need a lot more steel. Yeah, because we only have 267 steel. Psychic Soothe is ending. I forgot to clear out these messages. I can clear those out now. Hunter lacks a weapon. Of course you do. Unfortunately, I don't have one to give you. So, come take this short spear. Which is essentially what it is. What is this? Toxic Fallout and Richard. A 41-year-old warrior named Richard Clayton is calling for help. He's hiding from a pack of starving wolves. He wants to flee and join with the Green Seed. However, he can only kill the wolves by setting fire to a massive toxic chemical dump nearby. 13 days of toxic fallout will follow. Desperate to stay hidden, Richard claims to be unable to tell you more about yourself. Now, see, here's an interesting thing. Toxic fallout, we don't need to worry about. I can restrict everyone to the interior, and the androids have no fear of toxic fallout. But I don't need any more fleshy people. What do we do? I do have a couple of open beds in here still. I mean, I guess I could. I can get rid of those. I mean, it is another pair of hands. And the worst thing to happen is that when we're done terraforming the planet or we're ready to leave, we just take him with. You know what? Why not? Why not? Alright, come on. Get in here. We'll take him in. Alright, so, hello, Richard. Who are you? You were a scavenger who grew up to be a warrior. You do absolutely no dumb labor. You're psychically hypersensitive. You are an asexual. You're nimble, which is good for a warrior, especially a warrior who is talented in melee. But you're passionate about shooting. So, you know, that's good. Overall, you're not bad. No. You get that one just because you have a passion in it. You get those because you have passions in them. Yeah, no. You get that because you have a passion in it. No dumb labor, though. Okay, so I'm going to set you to attack. We're going to need some rifles. So, you have a charged shotgun for some reason that I cannot fathom. You have a little pistol. You have nothing because you're non-violent. And you brought an axe. We need a couple of rifles. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to have them make 2 bolt-action rifles. It's usually kind of expensive to just make these weapons, but I don't see a real reason why. And since we do have toxic fallout, I need to make sure that everyone stays inside. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up an area. So I've already got a shelter. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this out of the shelter. I'm going to take this area out of the shelter. Everything else can stay. And all the humans will just go into it. So, Jennifer, shelter. Dagger, shelter. Mark, shelter. And Richard, shelter. Also, while we're here, androids do not need schedules. And humans will just share that schedule. There, that makes that easy. So all the humans should stay where it's safe. All the androids can go out in the toxic fallout where the worst that can happen is they get a new paint job. Lovely. And now that we're thinking about it, I mean, we have 11 colonists here. I think it's time to redo this. So, we're going to take it, or put it onto manual priorities, and here's how this is going to work. First off, firefighting, bed rest, not right now. Hauling, any basic functions. Hauling, cleaning, those are all going to be top tier for everyone. If you are a doctor, it is a #1 priority. Everything else, however, if you have no skill in it, it's a 4. If you're proficient at it, it's a 3. If you're passionate about it, it's a 2. And if you're super passionate about it, it's a 1. Sounds complicated, but just watch and see. Alright, there we go. Hunting, no skill, and passionate. Double passionate, no skill, no skill, no skill. Skilled, no skill. There we go. As for growing, no skill, no skill, no skill. You guys are skilled, but not passionate. No skill, no skill. Passionate, passionate, passionate. You guys have some passions. And you're not passionate in it, but, I mean, you have just awesome skills in crafting. It's crazy. I wish I could save your brain somehow. But I have no idea how to do that. Okay, nuclear, I guess, is another one of those things where anyone can do it? I don't know. We don't have any nuclear ability yet. Resources, again, anyone can do it. As for research, Mark, you have the double passion in it, so I want you to be doing that. I'm going to set these to 4s. You have a passion, so you go up to 2. And there we go. Everyone has manual passion set. And overall, it looks awful. Absolutely terrible. Look at all that red. No one has any skills in anything. And, like, there's almost no people that have a strong passion in anything. I mean, he's a passionate hunter. There's nothing on this map to hunt. We'd have some passionate researchers. Fortunately, though, I mean, if they don't have a strong passion in anything, the first thing they'll do is haul and clean. And that'll keep the base looking pretty nice. Can't complain about that. Alright, so, Luke and Justin. I don't know why you guys are wearing parkas. So, Luke, you're an android. Justin, you're an android. I need you to attack. Somebody's working on bolt-action rifles. Justin, you need to be on Team Green. Come on. We do have these stun grenades that I could give someone. That might be good. Battery. Battery. Let's make sure everyone's on battery. Use battery. 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 Okay. Everyone's running on battery power now. Good. And Jennifer is working on crafting, mostly because she can't go anywhere right now, with everybody locked inside due to the toxic fallout. But, you know, that's not a bad thing. It means that things will get done at home. And sometimes those things get forgotten about. Was there any wildlife here? There was a rat. It's not going to be for much longer. Nah, he's not going to make it. Alright, we got heavy bridges. So, research. Let's go back to the androids. Is there anything else here we need to get working on the servers again? And let's start laying out the blueprints for this. Okay. There's that. Need some doors. Door there, door there. Always important to have 2 doors in a room. That way you always have another way out. There's a bit of good advice for you. Always know your exits. It's important. Let's see. Structures. Sandstone bridge? No. Steel bridge. Takes 12 steel per bridge. And the rat has gone insane and paid the price for it. Sorry, little mousy, but you picked this fight. And Toby, you didn't even take a single scratch. Good for you. A pelt trader, you picked the wrong time to come here. I don't know where you're going to go. I do know that you're going to die from the toxic fallout, though. So, you know, good luck with that. Let's see. We do not need this out here. We can deconstruct this. We can deconstruct this cabling. There is stuff in here. These are steel columns. Those are crypto sleep caskets. We can salvage this. So, remove roof. Does it have a roof on it? Yes, it does. So, remove the roof. Because we don't want it to come down when we do salvage it. Turn that back off. Looks like we're getting some good research done. We have lots of steel slag in here. How many more pieces are out there that you guys are going to haul in? About 80. Wow, that's a lot. You know, actually, I think we're kind of good for a bit now, so let's cancel those designations and let you get back to work proper. We have 700-ish steel. Looks like they're getting started on the walls. And my time is running a little bit long here. Let's see how much they can get done in a couple of minutes. They're going to haul everything in before they get to work, just because hauling is the higher priority. You left us a gift? Alpha Poly 2. The first iteration in artificially constructed, atomically assembled dense matter. This man-made and extremely rare material, only assembled in high-end matter assemblers, is good for building structures and chronospheres of stars. I think that may be a bit more than we're looking for, but hey, maybe we'll learn how to make it someday. Sounds expensive. And hard to come by. Ooh, they're harvesting trees. Are we going to get some wood out of these? I don't remember how much wood you get out of these, if any. Yeah, you got some wood. A little bit of wood. How much wood? 16! A Manhunter pack. Oh my. Oh my. That is a lot of wildebeest. Okay. Right, so... what do we got here? Jennifer, you are non-violent. Richard. Ooh, we have a couple, or we have a rifle at least. Richard, go take that rifle. Justin, where are you? Justin, come grab these grenades. I have an idea. And for that matter, Luke, you come grab those grenades. Everyone else that is not Justin, Richard, or Luke, get over here. We have limited time. Luke, where are you at? You could be going faster. Okay, Justin, I want you there. After that, Harper 51 and Toby, there. Grayson, there. We're basically doing this in reverse order of importance. You two go there. Jennifer, inside. Did you get the grenades? Yes, you did. You go there. You go there. You go there. Justin, you're there. Okay, they're already ready to come through. Here's how I want this to go. I want you to be throwing there. Come on, Luke. Yes. Okay, now I want you throwing your grenades right about there. That way if one doesn't stop them, another one will. Oh, we got this. We got this. This is easy. I should not get cocky about this. However, this is a good strategy. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Okay. Stop throwing those. And we're going to go ahead, drafted hunt, so they'll go slaughter anything that's still alive. And there we go. I don't know why that was forbidden automatically, but we're done. We won. Good job. I should have saved those positions. I didn't save those positions. Oh well, next time. And speaking of next time, it is past time for me to take a break. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This has been good. It's been productive. We're already building androids. We got an extra person. It's a toxic fallout, but we don't care about that. Things are going good. Things are finally looking up. So, hopefully this carries on to the next episode. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like the video. Please subscribe if you like seeing this kind of video. I promise there will be more this time. Please leave a comment so I can rename some of these guys before we start repeating the same names over and over again and I go out of my mind. So if you like me, leave a comment so I can use your name. And other than that, yeah, it's good. So long. Take care.